Welcome! This week I'm in Cyprus, this wonderful island in the middle of the Mediterranean. I'm basically here on vacation, and if you've never been here, I highly recommend that you go. It's a beautiful island. People are very nice, the food is good, there's some breathtaking views. I mean, just look at this sunrise over the ocean. And look at this sunset over the Salt Lake just south of the city. It is beautiful. Anyway, as I said, I came here for vacation primarily, but as I'm a passionate potter, I also look for local pottery when I'm traveling. And as you probably know, Cyprus and Greece have a very long tradition for pottery that dates thousands of years back. And you've probably seen some of these ancient Greek vases and pots for olive oil and things like that. So luckily for me, I found out that there's a local potter not that far from my hotel, about 10 minutes walk. Going through the small streets of Larnaca, I finally found it. It's not that far away, but yeah, I'm happy that I have GPS. Emira Pottery. It is. The name Emir is the letters for his family. So his name, his wife, and the 2 kids. So it's sort of a beautiful way to celebrate a family business. So today we're going to meet the owner of this amazing pottery and workshop. We'll talk to him a little bit about how he works with pottery. He's going to show us some things, and how he sells his pottery in this market. So I hope you will stay on and enjoy the video.
Okay, it was a special ceramic school art there in Famagusta, and I started there. Our teacher studied in England, and he married the calling of him, and Janet teaching us design and painting, and he did all the others, technology of the material, wheel skills, glazing, all the others. And I finished in 72. But 70, we have to be in the army after the high school here, when we'll be 18 years. And after I was in the army in the bad time that Turkish attacked to Cyprus, and they took our place and they slow all out as refugee and as a young, and the people at that time looking what to do. And so I immigrated to Athens. And there I continue my studies there, working too. And 77 I opened my workshop in Athens until 87. But from always I was thinking to move from the big town. I come from a small place, so in one I've been to there in millions peoples, and different for me, you know. And I was planning to come back, of course, to Cyprus, and then 87 I came back, and I made this workshop working until today, and making pots for everybody, for special orders for hotels, restaurants, useful things, cooking pots, garden pots, jars big for the wine, for Pythagoras. You heard about this cup?
No?
No? So Pythagoras, he tried to teach to his students. Pythagoras, you know Pythagoras, Greek philosopher.
Ah, yeah.
So he tried to teach to his students to not only to be good students, but to nice people in their life, to don't critic, don't no cheating. So, and everything under moderation. So to teach all that, he designed this cup, And sometimes when they organize a conference, allowed them for a glass of wine. So until the line, there is a line inside, is the limit, it's possible to drink, passing the jug to add their wine. Is anyone going to add more than the line, is going through the bottom all out. I'm going to show you how it works. So, passing the jug, as we said, to add their wine. And there is the line, until the limit, cheers, yamas in Greek, whatever, and we drink.
Yeah.
If we are going anybody to cheat, to pass the line, what's happened? And it's going all slowly out.
All of it?
All of it.
Oh.
Next conference, the other one. Nothing.
Nothing.
We say in Greek, when somebody looking for money, lose everything, eh?
Yeah.
The same. This is the philosopher
So
Pythagoras.
how's it made inside? You have the hole there.
You can look and think
Yeah, it's magic.
to find this. It's like a magic. It's not a magic. It's not a magic. Of course, it's something special making. Is physicist. There is inside the cone. At first we are making the cup. We open the hole and then straight the hole, there is a pipe up to the line.
Okay.
So if we leave it until and we don't cover with this cone, it's going only the extra. But covering with this cone, we are making already a closed system. So there is a hole down there at the side of the cone, and when we add the liquid, the wine is going inside through the pipe and the cone, and the air that there is in is going through the bottom out, and so up, the liquid inside when we add, when is going over the line, over the pipe inside, starts vacuum.
Yeah. And it sucks everything.
Symphony, and not stop after.
It's very smart.
It's very smart. 2,500 years ago, Pythagoras, it was 570 to 495 BC.
Yeah.
Okay, 570 to 495 is that in that time.
Very old
in design. 2,500 years ago. Very smart Pythagoras. Greek philosopher. He was physicist, eh?
Yeah.
Mathematical physics before it was mixed. This.
So you make them?
I make them. I look to find a way how to make this cup. I was testing people interest, and they learn the philosophers, and they from Russia actually, and very big company interest to bring people here, and they learn the Greek philosophers there. So they interest about this cup, and I was testing there and looking to find a way, and after many times. Of course, testing, I found a way how to make in this cup. And some others, of course, colleagues in Greece, they are making. I saw before they was making, but with acrylic colors not useful, and I was looking to make them useful with a glaze to be somebody to use it.
Is this local clay?
This is a brown clay. At the old times, the potters they was making by themselves the clay, and we have very, very famous places here in Cyprus on the mountains. They was taking from there and making the big jars for the wine, using for the storage wine and olive oil. And there is other village with the name Gornos. We have a very unique color of the red clay. In Famagusta, from where I come, it was a pottery that when I studied there, it was taking from there the clay. But slowly, inside, we are a small island, nobody made a factory producing a clay with machines, an easier way.
Yeah.
And for better quality, of course. So we are a small market and it's not profitable for somebody to make a factory. So we are taking from the factories. For the traditional that we are making, there is a calling of mine that still is making clay from Cyprus. But for the others, the white clay, the oven-proof, and the stoneware clay, we are taking from the other countries, we import. And I'm taking clay for the Asian period that we are making, as you saw before, that she's painting there. We use special acrylic colors for that, and then we transfer the designs that from the Asian period using that technique. 30, 40 years ago, we was painting by hand, but now for easier way and to give to the people better price, we use a special transfers, stickers, or how you call them.
Yeah. When you visit potters around the world, even just around Denmark, it's interesting to see how many things people do exactly the same. But of course, everybody have their little quirks, little things they do in a different way. And for this pottery, for this potter workshop, they are doing a few things that I haven't seen before. They're using acrylic paint on earthenware. So they fire it first, it's whisked, and then they paint it with acrylic paint. I was talking to them about it, and it's a cost issue. The tourists want something cheap, locally, handmade, and that's what they get. It looks good, but of course it's not usable. It's decoration, and I think that's fine. I mean, it's still made by hand. They throw it on the wheel and they paint it by hand, and it's beautiful in its own way. It's not my style, but that's okay. I don't usually buy these tourist things. They also do stoneware. They also do other earthenware things and big pots, and of course different quality, different price. And they do that for restaurants and tourists that want to pay a little more. So why is it you use acrylic and not glaze for this?
Because it's more for decoration. And, because we put two colors, and it's more quick, more easier. Have to finish it today.
Yeah.
All of it. Then I will put black and I will stick them stickers.
Yeah.
I have to finish it. So listen carefully. Don't
So you just have enough to cover the bottom.
yeah. Measure before.
Yeah. Perfect. You have a lot to do.
No, it's the other one I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we work in stoneware clay too. and making stuff for a special restaurants for the local people, for the useful things they like to at home. But we are making special orders for restaurants now with their special colors or whatever designs they like to make for them. The stoneware we start taking from Germany, and now we are taking from Spain. You know, it's difficult for us. We are island, and we import most of the things, and we pay double price to come here. And from Germany, we start taking, they ship them through Belgium. And to come around, we pay more than the double price that to buy the clay. And one problem is this, and the other is we have to buy a quantity to don't take in every week or every month, and then the clay starts in big harder, and then we need more time to prepare and to work it again. So we look always to find the better place and easier for us.
That makes sense. Shipping is expensive.
It's more than we pay from Germany. We pay more than from the cost of the clay to ship them to come through round in Belgium. It's not the same that you are going next and taking clay. You are going every week or every month and taking the clay and using soft and ready.
Yeah.
After that. How much tones you interest?
Yeah.
On the left there is the ovenware. That one is from Greece. This is a white from Italy. This is a stoneware from Spain.
I use that a lot.
Yes.
This one I use a lot.
That one is from Germany.
Yeah,
this one is from. This one we start taking. This one is from different. Here. You see? This from Vicente.
Ah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
This one is from Germany.
Yeah, I know. I use this myself.
It's good clay.
It's a good clay, yeah. It's easy to work with, and also I can make bigger things.
Yeah. And now I'm taking. See how soft is it? And this is from Spain, eh? This is the red clay from Spain.
Yeah.
I'm testing just now. I took a half tone to check it. Sometimes I mix the clays for the color more.
give it a little bit extra water?
Because starting at the outside to be harder, you know.
Yeah.
You don't leave it that, and if you add water and you cover it, it's going to be too soft and you are working very well. And most of the times I pass from the big roll from here in the night, and I add a little bit water, just like this now, and then in the next day you pass again to the size that you are going to work, and it's perfect. It's perfect. To save for when they dry, small piece to be in the clay.
And you leave that in?
Yeah, yes, to stay the clay soft. See, you wet them. And then you cover it.
Yeah.
The items, the sizes of the pot, and the size of the clay,
Yeah.
the quantity of the clay.
Yeah.
So I cut 4.5 centimeters for that.
That's good. Keep a record.
And all the items they are in the book. I write in the first time, you see, with the code numbers, and I'm going straight there. I'm looking the first time to find the quantity of the clay. I write down, and then easily. Is the right weight? Wow.
It's perfect.
Yes. friend.
Looks very good.
Thank you.
But you also had here in Cyprus a lot less tourists with the Corona or COVID pandemic.
We didn't have. We closed. 2 years we had a problem with the tourists before. 2 years before.
Yeah.
We didn't have. We was inside closing, not allowed to go around, at that time for sometimes weeks, sometimes months, 1, 2 months or that. We was here testing and making new things and ideas. We didn't stop and stay at home. We was stay here with Anastasia and looking to make something else and different, something new. So now, and we was testing on the stoneware to find in that temperatures, there are high temperatures, is different than the low temperatures around 1,000, like the earthenware clay. So we was testing to find something different in that, with that materials. And I'm happy because we made some new ideas in that time, and already from that ideas we had an orders and made some stuff.
That's good.
Somebody is a Cypriot, lives in Switzerland, and we made for the stuff for his restaurant there.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
So how did you survive? Did you have any? Could you do any sale when there was a pandemic? When everything was closed down, how did you sell?
No, not in that time. We didn't sell in that. When open, we was making and preparing ideas or stuff, and when open, when we was closed, no chance to sell them. For 2 years we didn't.
Ah. And you survived.
And then after that comes again the difficult time for the war between Russia and Ukraine. And in Cyprus we had 20% of those countries, 2 countries, people in Cyprus. And this year we have, of course, we have tourism, and not like before the Corona, because we have now, I think, 15% less than the tourist visitors.
Do you mostly sell to tourists or restaurants or export? Or how do you?
I think half and half. Half to the tourists and half for the restaurants and to supply hotels and that.
Okay.
Our products.
You do special designs for the whole.
Special orders. They ordered. We are making a special stuff for cooking.
Yeah.
For the traditional Cyprus food that they buy from us. But we are making a special orders too. Every chef for the hotel making something different.
Yeah.
So what they are interested, what we are making to help them to make their ideas, to cook the special food, a special pot for that food or for the other, or a special things for the table, for the service.
Is it a different clay you use for the cookware?
Yeah, it's a different, of course.
Yeah.
It's a different, more sand.
Yeah,
contains more sand. It's a different. We buy from the factory. We import from the Italy. Of course, I was testing from Holland, from England, from Greece, and I found this is the better, I think, until today. There is a kind from Germany, but it's much expensive, as I explained to you, from the transport to come here. So we are taking from Italy, and I'm happy with that. Is this kind of clay. This is unfired, of course. These pots we are making actually for a special, we call it moussaka in Cyprus, the special, or pasticcio, or they're making something else, call it lasagna, with cream and vegetables.
It's a beautiful color.
Yeah. There are some people visit the workshop and they interest to try the magic of clay and to get the feeling. And Somebody made this with the name Eran. We preparing we fire them and we give them as a ceramic because the fire, as you know, is a clay. If you add water, you get the clay again. This is from earthenware and this is from stoneware.
Very pretty.
And this is the ovenware. This is a special pita with halloumi cheese.
I love it.
In the neighbor opposite making sometimes and give to us too. And when there is a small pot where can warm it on the flame, the ovenware.
Yeah.
For the big pots is not is dangerous on the flame, but for the small ones we can warm something like this on the flame.
Okay, you can put
Special for you, and you are welcome, my friend.
Oh. And it smells really good.
You see, you turn over and it's gone. If you touch it, you can see how it is.
I'm very happy that I met Michael and his wonderful pottery shop and workshop. Not only is he a great potter, very experienced, but he's also a very nice human being. He's very wise, and I had a lot of very interesting talks about Cyprus and history and food, all sorts of things. So I was very happy to meet him, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, share, comment if you have any comments, and come back again soon. Have a good day.